Good evening, everyone, and welcome along to another RWA podcast with myself, Bradley Young. Alongside me is Anth the Mackham.
Hello. Thank you very much for having me on.
You're
Again.
welcome anytime. And alongside me, and also alongside me with his Pro Heat and his big tasty t-shirt on is Paul Wilson.
Hello. Again.
So, is that your mating call, Paul?
Yeah. So, Sunderland celebrate their winning style again at home, winning Watford 2-0 last night. Obviously getting the win against last weekend as well, against Sheffield Wednesday on Friday evening, 1-3-0. So they've kept a second clean sheet in the space of 5 days, which is impressive. Goals by Huggins and Barr last night. Paul, you were there at the game, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you were. That goal from Niall Huggins, what was your thoughts on that first goal from Huggins? It is actually his first goal in a Sunderland shirt as well. Sorry, Sunderland t-shirt.
That's just his Sunderland t-shirt. Yeah, it's the first goal for him for the club. I was actually impressed with Huggins yesterday because I was talking to Sean after the game. To me, it looks like Mowbray actually changed Huggins to left back.
No, he had him on. He had it right. He swapped him right back. Huggins was on the right and Dream was on the left. Apparently as well.
I was over the moon with Huggins and with Barr. I was happy with that. To be honest, I could see why Barr came in because of Pritchard. Pritchard being missing, that's why Barr came in.
Yeah, well, obviously that's Pritchard. Well, Barr's Pritchard's replacement, isn't he? Obviously, if Dak's not around, and obviously if Dak's injured, so Barr's his next replacement. But overall, Paul, what did you think of the game? What did you think of it? Because you obviously were there from start to finish. So how did you see the game out? What's your thoughts?
I was actually happy with the game. The referee could have actually sent a couple of their players off, mind.
Should have.
Yeah, he should have. But I was happy with it. Another clean sheet in the bag.
Can't complain, can you?
No.
Going on to Saturday at home against Middlesbrough. Yeah. Anth, did you do a live watch along last night? I'm guessing you did.
I do for every single game I can't attend, mate, and I'm not on holiday. So yes,
yeah.
It went pretty well, to be fair. There was 2,000 people in it, so thank you for asking. It was really, really, really good. A lot of banter. A couple of Geordies popped in, and they were obviously having a good night as well last night. But we're here to talk about something, not the dirty side of the northeast. Yeah. So, what was the question? Were you happy with the game? If I'm being honest, no. Happy with the end result. 100% happy with the end result. But the game itself, no. I thought we were very slow, very pedestrian. Yeah. We had a good 20-minute spell, and we relied on people who were not the strikers yet again, not even the attacking wingers, to break the deadlock. Like, the fact that Huggins has the confidence now to go, do you know what? Rather than pass it into the box to Burto, who's not going to actually get onto it, I'm going to go take it in myself. You've done exactly what Clark does. You beat 4 people to get it into the back of the net. The goal was well struck, don't get me wrong. It was brilliant, but it was completely against the run of play. So it completely changed the team talk, the halftime team talk. Keep cracking on. But for Sunderland's performance, I think it was subpar, which is a really good sign considering we pick up all 3 points still. And Watford in that game proved why they're so low down in this league. They showed zero threat. At all.
They showed nothing. They absolutely showed nothing.
I'll just add one last point. The one thing I did like about Watford's performance was they weren't sitting back and parking the bus. They were defending with a high line rather than deep and in the box, which is what most teams who've successfully took points away from us have done this season. So fair play to them for actually trying to give it a go, but they was just not as good as we are this stage of our histories.
Yeah, talking on obviously Sunderland as well, not starting the greatest in the first half. I thought we were quite scrappy first half, to be honest. We couldn't even get the ball out of one half. I think Watford was trying to get the ball back, but obviously no end products, didn't do absolutely nothing with it. I think it was basically like a tennis ball game, really. I think it was more like go and half, go this half, go that half, go this half, and one of the teams would score eventually, and obviously we took the lead before half time. And if you look at that goal from Huggins, fantastic. If you look at it, I think Roberts actually fed him in. Then he ran, skipped past all the bloody defenders, and he scored. So brilliant goal from Huggins as well, to be honest. First goal of the Sunderland shirt. I bet he'd be very impressed with that to start his career off with a goal. Obviously, the second half came out. We looked at threatening the second half as well. Was very impressed again with Oshish. I thought he was good as well. When he came on. Looking at Russian as well, I thought he was good when he came on. I think he had a couple of chances, but obviously he didn't take them. But looking at Burto as well in the first half, what I think it is with Burto, right, he wants that kind of ball chipped over to him. He wants to try and head onto a ball and try and get it down. But I think at this moment in time, I think the players are not giving him that much of service. Do you agree with that, Paul?
To be honest with you, I think it's with all the strikers.
You look like you're nodding, so it looks like you're...
You know, it's not just with Burto.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what Mowbray's on about. You know, the rest of the players need to give service to the strikers. I don't think he's worried that Burto and all that's not scoring. You know, because we're getting goals from all over the ground, all over the pitch, but the strikers do need to score at some point.
Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do, because that's what their job is. Their job's to score goals. Also, if you look at it as well, Ball scoring. I didn't even know Ball was that quite tall, to be honest, because I don't know how on earth, because Ball is quite a small artist, isn't he, Ball? Just by looking at him, he's quite small. I don't know how on earth he jumped that high. I think he's like, I think he levitated. If it was that, I think he's that tall. He actually levitated to actually get that into the back of the net.
It was about 8 feet into the air, wasn't it? It was literally like double his height.
Yeah. Not going to say too much about Abdullah Bar, especially when Anth Mackham's on the stream, because he says if Bar gets 5 goals, he's going to wear a Newcastle shirt. Scored 2 already. Just going to remind that.
Yeah, here's my socks. I'll just like stuff my mouth going forward. It's one of those things where, like, pre-season, he was so shocking on the ball. He was so clumsy, and I didn't think he would I didn't even think he would start half the games. But I'm more than happy to be wrong. If a Sunderland player is playing better than I expected, that's positive news all round, right? Well, apart from me having to like don, what's it called? What's the name of that shop that sells shoes? Shoe Factory. Is it Shoe Factory? One with the referees.
Shoes on?
No, not shoes on. Not shoes on. No. There's a like you wear like an NFL referee.
There's plenty of shoes.
I think Foot Locker?
I can't remember. Foot Locker, that's it. Foot Locker outfit.
Finally got there.
So let me guess, against Middlesbrough, you don't want Bart to score a goal, Anth?
I don't want Bart to score another. Well, he can score 2 more up until the end of the season, and that's it. After that, he's getting an injury. I'm sorry. I want Clark to come back into the first team fold. That's what
what I might actually do is, Paul, I might get a picture of Abdul-Jabbar and tag him on his Instagram post saying, please, can you score 5 goals? Can you score another 3, if possible?
Embarrass this stupid...
Just send it to Mowbray, Anth. Send it to Mowbray, Brad.
He's going to kill us too.
He's going to block us. Oh, Casey's on the chat.
Evening, lads. Penalty Aston Villa in the Europa League Conference. VAR check apparently no penalty.
Who?
Aston Villa.
Oh, no, I mean, who asked?
Oh.
Hi, Keisha. Welcome.
All right.
So he goes.
I didn't go. He kicked me out.
Brad. Be nice.
I'm never nice, Paul.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I have 2 laughing emojis. Good evening, Acacia. Obviously, red card for the Watford player as well, Andrews. Did you think that was a red card, Paul? You looking it back? Or
100%.
They
should have been given another red, mind, but that was a red card to me.
Because Frankie Francis and Danny Collins says it's going to be a yellow card. Then the referee turned around and pulled a red card out. He was like, "It's a red!
To be honest, I think he had enough. The ref had enough at that stage. The amount of just toe punts and heel kicks and shin kicks just were unreal. They were so crap that they just had to kick our players. Yeah. Dirty Watford players.
Dirty goalkeeper as well.
Totally agree, Acacia. It was definitely a red for me. Yeah, it was a red for me as well. Looked really bad, to be honest.
I would love to know why the referee actually gave Mike Dodds a yellow card.
It's always our coaching staff and managers who gets yellow cards. Tony Mowbray.
Told him he was crap, probably.
At first, I thought it was Mowbray that was getting the yellow card.
But
it was.
Tell you what,
Mike
as well.
Dodds.
Honestly, Tommins was fucking shit last night. Yeah, he's
careful. You'll get this stream a little bit naughty on the YouTube if you swear too much.
Careful, because Pete could be listening as well. In case he could be hiding in the chat. The Watford fan we had on the other night.
Can I call out something that isn't Sunderland related for a couple of seconds? Thank you. Why is both Sheffield teams each season either really good or really crap? The Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday this season are at the bottom of their respective leagues. Last season they were both at the top. Why do they follow each other 20 places behind?
Look who's in the chat. So I would be careful. I would be careful.
It's almost as if they share resources and are best friends.
Don't even mention it.
She's gonna get you there, Anth. You watch. You'll expect an inbox.
Wednesday are always on top. Let's go.
Oh.
Even though United are in the Premier League, it's just a blatant lie, mate. It's all right. She'll get it.
She'll get you. I know she will.
I don't even want to talk about Sheffield United. We've got Fulham on Saturday. Well, the funniest thing is, Acacia, I was actually going to back Fulham in my Ladbrokes bet on Saturday, but unfortunately I didn't. So I didn't go for any team in that game. I went for Chelsea to beat Burnley instead. Yes, Sam?
Please see you didn't go for Sunderland.
No,
because at early 12:30. What did you say?
I said there's only one point Sheffield United.
Oh, how weird.
Oh.
God.
Sorry, I'll be here now.
She's not on the stream.
I'll be here now.
She was going to come on as well. So I'm really happy for my mates for Sheffield Wednesday after Zisco got sacked last night. Okay. Yes, Zisco got the sacking last night. Let's have a look. 4th of October. Who was our referee last night? Oh, that's it. Yes, Andy Davies. Andy Davies. That prick. Sorry. Sorry for my language.
By the way, credit to the Watford fans that joined in with the Brad Lowry chant last night.
I was just about to say as well before I moved on. Credit to the Watford fans who joined in the Bradley Lowry applause in the 6th minute. Well done. Well done. Check my comment where I said Paul about last night. Obviously last night Paul beat you and Bowers. So Andy Davies, he wasn't given Sunderland the free kicks what they should have because Tony Mowbray, if you see him Paul on the touchline, did you see him? He was keep putting his hands up, like looking at the referee all the time. He was keep putting his hands up constantly, seeing now not a free kick. He was just basically letting all the free kicks go, basically. Frankie Francis and Danny Collins last night as well was watching their commentary. He was like, how's that not a free kick? How's that not a free kick? And we just let the balls just go without giving free kicks. But Paul, I want your opinion on this as well. Do you actually agree to a certain extent? Do you actually think Sunderland should have had a few free kicks last night? Looking at what the fouls that were had given against us.
Yeah, I think we should have. To be honest with you, this is the first time I've ever seen Mowbray, but Mowbray actually, which I liked about it, Mowbray actually joined in with the applause at the 6 minutes last night.
I seen it, yeah. Yeah, I seen it.
The other manager didn't. Watford manager didn't. Which I was surprised at.
Yeah, but he's kind of clueless though, right? He's clueless though, mate. Like, he's not aware of his surroundings.
You know what I was surprised for? The club didn't put a photo of Bradley up on the boards. Usually they do, but they didn't.
Yeah, because it was kind of impromptu. It wasn't like normally they either have somebody pay for it or somebody request it. If nobody's requested it, it was very short notice for that, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, Brad, didn't you say that you saw Jermaine Defoe at the game last night?
Yeah, I saw Jermaine Defoe last night, pictured on Frankie Francis' stream. He was in the executive boxes. Don't know which
That's
one.
That's interesting because when I actually went in the ground before kickoff, there was actually I think it was a fan actually on the pitch holding a Sunderland shirt, but I'm not sure who it was because I actually said to Bowers that this is a porter there actually holding a Sunderland shirt because whoever it was actually got photographed actually with that shirt.
That's interesting. That's interesting. But Jermaine Defoe was definitely like last night, Paul. Confirmation of that. We'll see it on the stream. Anth quack. Did you think we should have had a few free kicks last night? Anth, what the referee didn't give?
I think the referee tried his very best not to send off a Watford player. They fouled us so many times. I'm just looking at the stats now. They had 19 fouls and 1 red card, 5 yellow cards, and that's only the ones that were given. There's so many that were just rinsed over. Like they got that frustrated. They just didn't like us, mate. So it's we should add. They were lucky to have 10 men on the pitch at the end of the game, but it also looks nicer for them on their history books. Oh, we only lost because we went down to 10 men. No, you were already 2-0 behind before that happened. But they'll say like a 10-man versus 11-man finish and say, look, that's the perfect excuse. So
Yeah. Well, in a minute we're going to do the Middlesbrough preview, but
in a way, I was actually a bit worried before the game because, Bowers even was, because when the team got announced, Bowers actually kept checking their Twitter account, and their fans was like, "Oh, Sunderland are going to beat us. Sunderland are going to thrash us."
Stop saying shit like that. It doesn't help.
No, I was like, Sunderland, do not look at that Twitter account.
I've got a question for you both though before we move on to player ratings. With Armstrong for Watford, do you think he's got purposely sent off so he could have like a 4-week holiday for the international break? He doesn't have to play the game before the international holiday this weekend, and he doesn't have to play the 2 games afterwards as well. So he gets literally a 4-week holiday off the back of that red card. Andrews, yeah. Sorry, what did I say? Anderson. Yeah, Andrews.
You said Armstrong.
Yeah, began with A. They're all the same, mate. Everybody with an A name, even though I'm called Anth.
You sure right? We'll begin with an A. You got that one right. Hold on.
Yeah. And he played for Watford. I knew that.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm so tired.
Hey, God. Anyways, on to player ratings. Obviously starting with.
Don't say that, Acacia. Yeah. Don't say that. Is anyone just put in the chat?
When we play in a few weeks' time after Stoke, a Leicester fan out on Twitter that he's frightened of our squad for the away day against them.
When
we play Leicester in a few weeks.
Let's put that.
It should be.
Oh, I'll be looking forward to hear his views on the 23rd. I'll be looking forward to hear his views. What he's got to say.
Oh, you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Anyways, player ratings. Let's go for more like if a sensible rating for players instead of going 8s and 9s and 10s. What we used to do. Let's go more sensible.
Is that because I'm on here and I'll tell you off for being like overly enthusiastic for subpar performances?
It is.
I don't know why, but I just like to be like honest with it. If I go, oh, we won, so everybody's a 10. I don't say that's productive. I'd much rather call out areas that we can improve. That's just me being a twat, though, right?
Hey God,
Mr. Sunderland.
So Anthony Patterson, what would you rate Anthony Patterson for last night's performance? What would you rate him? Start at you first.
I'm going to give Patterson a solid 7. Thumbs up there.
I agree. Solid 7. He had 4 saves to make. Every save adds a 0.5. So there you go. Yeah, 7.
Solid 7.
Watch Brad go a different number.
You know what, right?
7.1.
I'm not going to be
7.1.
I'm not going to be different here, but I'm at the same time. That doesn't make any sense, like. But I'm going to go 7.2. I don't know. I'm going to be different.
It's going to be 2.2 difference. Okay, why did he get the extra 0.2 for you?
Oh, yeah, right. So next one is Daniel Ballard. So Paul Ballard, what do you think?
Dan Ballard, I'm going to give a solid 8.
Okay. Not a bad show, Paul. What about you, Anth?
It's quite hard to tell because he didn't really do much because he didn't have to. But when he was calling into action, he was really, really solid, as he should be. So probably he's a 7.5. Areas for improvement, but didn't need to do much and did exactly what he needed to do when he had to. So yeah, Acacia's saying 10 out of 10, by the way. Yeah.
Strongly agree. 7.5.
100% he has played amazing this season, though. But he's not 10 out of 10 because he's played amazing this season. He's played, it's 7.5 because he played 7.5 in that game.
Maybe if it was all season round so far, it would be 10 out of 10, but it's only one game with Keisha. So this one, I'm going to give Ballard a 7.8 for this one.
Oh, in the middle.
Oh, it's going to be difficult.
I want him to go first next time.
Right, okay. Acacia, wink, wink, you go 9. Your favourite player. Ooh, I'm thinking, what should I do?
We've got to be nice. She's in the chat.
To be honest, I'm going to be honest with you here, Acacia. I'm going to go 9. Wasn't that effective last night, but when he was called into action as well as Ballard, he actually did he was kind of good. So for last night, I'll give him, not going to be crucial on 9, but he's been great last few games, but I'm going to give him a 6.7. I know that's a bit under, but that's what I want to go for. 6.7. What about you, Anth?
I'm just going to be just got to slightly disagree with you. I think he covered for Patterson's mistakes a lot last night, and he I think Patterson made it 2 or 3 mislaid passes, and he covered them instantly. So he did a little bit more than Ballard. So I want to say an 8.2.
Okay. Paul?
Captain Luco 9 gets a solid 8.
There you go. What good it is. Next one is Trey Hume. I'm going to go Anth first this time. I don't know why I'm going to go Anth for the bottom first.
Oh, it's because you just like me to put my foot in it and then you... Yeah. Trey Hume probably is one of the least used player in that entire game. Again, because we didn't have to do that much defensively. So for me, I'm just going to give him a 6. He didn't have to do much, and that's fine by me. He wasn't poor, but he just wasn't calling into action. So yeah,
6, reasonably, reasonably great. What about you, Paul?
Try Hume. I'm going to give a solid 7.
Pardon me.
That's not what you give him.
You give them a 6. Paul's give them a 7. I'll go in the middle again. I'll say 6.5.
I said 6.2.
Oh, 6.2.
Come on! Don't undersell him.
Brad.
Yes, solid 7.5 for Trey. Right. Next one is very important for me, and I mean very important. Niall Huggins. Paul, you can go first on this one.
Niall Huggins actually gets a solid 9 for me.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Anth?
No. You just said you agree with that. What's your rating?
Oh, that's still a twist.
Uno reverse card.
9.6. There you go.
Okay, now I'll tell you my rating for him. I think that's his perfect game. His perfect game. It's a 10 out of 10. It's super rare for me to give a player 10 out of 10, but no goals conceded. Every tackle he went in for was done perfectly. He created the first goal, changed it up. It's his perfect game. 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a 10 for now last night, yeah. Mm-hmm. Next one is obviously one of our own, Dan Neil. Good old Dan Neil. Paul, Dan Neil.
Dan Neil gets a 7 from me.
7 for you. Dan Neil gets a 7.5 for me. What about you, Anth?
7.1, and I don't think it is like down to his fault though. Really, his balls over the top weren't finding the man he was going for. So he was trying it, but he wasn't like delivering all that much, which is fine. Again, we win. Who cares? But yeah.
The only reason why I give him a 7.5 for because I bought a Roberts I gave Huggins was really good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Next one, Joby Bellingham. Anth, you can go first this time, to be honest.
I think he gets the second lowest rating of the players on the pitch, to be honest.
Okay.
6.2, 6.1. 6.1 I'll go with.
6.1, okay. Paul?
6.
6. The only thing when he's done well for me is he holded the ball when he was trying to pass in Trey Hume. Can you remember, Paul, when Trey Hume was trying to run and he was brought down in the penalty box and many Sunderland fans thought it was a penalty, but it wasn't. So, for me, Joby Bellingham, he gets a 6.5. Not going to lie, he gets 6.5.
Can I quickly double check? Because there's the comment on here that says Bellingham got the assist for the bar goal, but I thought he did the cross, but then it comes off a Sunderland player's head and goes into the air for Bar to go onto. So shouldn't the assist go to the man who headed it first?
Didn't Bar head it over and Bar headed it in? If I remember rightly.
Bar didn't head it twice. I'm pretty sure like Burto headed it up in the air and Bar headed it in. I'm not 100% now. Make me confused.
Right,
yeah, that's what local report is saying as well. I'm not.
Got an assist when his header found a bar. So maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. Next, Jack Clark. I'm going to go for left-hand side, Jack Clark. Anth, do you want to take it away?
7.3. He was, not his best game, but again, doesn't need to be perfect in every game, does he? He's just that good. Like he dragged a lot of players away, I guess, which allowed other players on the other side of the pitch to shine. So maybe I'll go up to 7.5. There you go.
7.5. Paul, before I've got a little bit of saying on Jack Clark, do you want to go?
Jack Clark, I'm going to give an 8.
8 for Jack Clark, okay. I disagree with both of you, so I'm going to give him a 6.9. But he didn't play that well.
Sorry, 69's funny number. Sorry.
60.
Yeah. He wasn't that well. He didn't play that well last night. But what Anth says, I totally agree with. But who needs to play well every single game? Who needs to? But well done for getting Player of the Month, Jack Clark. You well deserved it.
And goal of the month.
And goal of the month, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Yeah, but he's getting loads of random trophies in his cabinet now.
He is. Paul Wilson, Abdullah. There you go.
Oh, what do I give Abdullah?
What do you give him, Paul?
What do I give him?
This is going to be a big, tasty rating, right?
Oh,
how we have.
I'm going to give Abdullah an 8.
Okay, Anth, what's the secret in your head telling you for Abdullah for a rating?
What's it really saying, or what do I want to give him because he's scaring me now? I'm going to give him a 2 because he's making me look foolish. No, but really, probably's like a 7.7. Now he gets a second goal and has that brilliant like header into the back of the net, but the rest of the game was kind of quiet from him. So yes, getting the goal adds a lot of numbers to his actual score.
Okay. Abdul Jabbar, I'm going to give him a 7.1. Thought he played quite well last night. That goal from him as well, the header, well, he got it at the back of the net. Was 8 foot into the ground, 8 foot into the sky. Issue here. I don't know what's going on, but we'll try and get back as soon as possible. We're back. Bit of an issue there with the Wi-Fi and the internet. Do apologise, but 7.1. Abdul Jabbar, yeah, 7.1. Played quite well. Yeah. Next, Patrick Roberts. Callum Holland with chat. Says all right, lads. How you doing, Callum?
Hey, Callum.
How you doing? Yeah. It's been a while. Patrick Roberts, Paul. Do you want to start off with him?
Well, I'm going to be nice in case Lovren jumps in the chat.
Eight. Anth, what about you?
His performance confused me, to be honest. I'm not sure about an actual number. He just looked tired and exhausted. Maybe played a lot longer than he should have on the pitch. Coming off the bench might have been a better impact. So I'd say probably probably bang in the middle of everybody in this team. Like, he's not the best and not the worst today. So I'm going to say like 7.3.
7.3, okay. I'm going to give Patrick Roberts a 7.5. So I think I'm going to give Roberts a 7.5. Last but not least, before we go on to the substitutes, is Mason Burto. I'm going to start this time because it's been a long time since I've started. So, Mason Burto for me. I'm going to give him a 6.9 again. What about you?
Sorry, I just mouthed oi oi rather than shouting at that time. He gets my lowest player rating on the pitch. I'm going to say a 5.5. He's just not. He's not getting the service. He had two fantastic opportunities to do his job, and flustered. So yeah, striker not performing. He didn't play poorly. Don't get me wrong. If he gets more service and more opportunities, he will bang one of them in the back of the net. But yeah, he needs to either have somebody else supporting him up front, like dedicated strikers, or he needs to change something and start shooting more. That's my problem.
Yeah.
There was one instance just before like the first goal, where he had the ball in the box for 4 seconds before he even did anything with it. Then he eventually decides to shoot. Like, the defender had so much time to cover that shot.
Paul, Mason Burto?
I'm going to give him a 6.
6, okay. That wraps it up for our player ratings on, obviously, the starting lineup. Now we're going to go into the substitutes. So, Oshish came on, Rusian came on, and Lewis Hamir came on, I think.
So did Chris
and
Rigg.
who else came on? Chris Rigg came on. I think he only came on for a minute. Chris Rigg.
It was 47 seconds. He came on for 47 seconds.
Yeah, he did.
That is not an appearance by the lad. A fan could have streaked for
First,
longer.
You know what my rating is for Chris. You know what my rating is for Chris Rigg, right?
Is it 6.9?
This is going to be no.
I hope he's not listening.
My rating for you, Chris Rigg, is that because you only came on for 47 seconds.
That's what Local Report's given. They've actually given that to Semedo and Russian as well.
What?
Yeah, they have.
Any, Paul?
Not applicable. The rating's just not appropriate. Not happening.
Do you agree with not? Do you agree with not applicable? Do you agree with that, Paul?
Yes, because all Chris Rigg actually had was a brief cameo off the bench.
Did he actually touch the ball?
I don't think he did.
He's got to be a 5
do you
then,
agree
surely.
with
He's got to be... No, he's got to have a 5. You always start at 5. You can go up or down, so he's a 5.
Okay.
He's a 5 out of 10. He was able to get on the pitch and run around for 47 seconds. 5
Before
out
the
of 10.
referee decides to blow the whistle.
Oh.
Okay, then. So, if you say Chris Rigg gets a 5, I'd say Rusian gets a 5.5. There you go.
Oh.
That's what I think. If you're saying any, it's not applicable. It doesn't work. So, 5.5 for me. Paul, Rusian? What are you rating?
6.5.
6.5.
What did you want?
I mean, Anth, Paul?
5.1.
5.1.
He had a half chance. He didn't take it. It's like you don't add anything for that, really. He touched the ball and made a pass. So, yeah, there you go. There's the 0.1.
Semedo.
Right, I hope I've spelled this.
Lewis Semedo,
yes,
I'm going to give 5.1 as well.
What you rate?
Yeah, 5.1. Doesn't matter.
Probably.
Brad.
Did he come on after the? Did he come on after the red card or before?
Semedo came on at the 90th minute.
So it was after the red card.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I actually have to agree with you, and 5.1.
Just ran around for a bit.
Right. Okay.
Passed.
You know what I'm going to go for because I've been away.
Brad's got a copy.
I've not been a working ticket. I've just give you a direct answer every time, mate. What are you talking about?
Working
no,
ticket.
all I have been a working ticket. Can't work me out. So I'm going to give it 6.9.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, you just love his afro that much. Come on, buddy. He starts at 6.9 and doesn't move from it.
I hope I've spelled this name right. I hope I have. I think I haven't. Like,
yes, you have actually. I think.
Nope.
Yeah,
he's had an extra eye in there for some reason.
Oh, so it's Owie. So it's Owie Shishi.
Adil. It's easy, yeah.
Adil. Owie Shishi. Anyway, Paul, what you going for? Oh, God.
A solid 6.
A solid 6, okay. I'm
going for like 5.8. Not impressive. He had a couple of good crosses in there, but 5.2. I mean, why are you pointing at my helmet? Like my helmet?
Now you're pointing at dance.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for there. That's my rating.
Oh my
okay,
God.
that is work e-ticket. Sorry, I'll be here now.
Right.
Until you speak
next
again.
We'll move on to the Middlesbrough preview. That's the next one we're going to move on to now. And also we're going to predict the scores around the ground for the weekend as well. 2 seconds.
Smashing job.
Rid of that.
I was going to say that's a funny ground. The thought that you just set up.
Yeah, we don't want to see his full browser history, mate. We'll leave it at that, shall we?
Oh, so
that's why he's making it bigger.
Right.
I do.
First fixture is the Brummies take on West Brom. Birmingham versus West Brom. What are you going for, Paul?
They're coming out just saying come in. Was that a yawn?
Was that a yacht? When a yurt.
2-1 Birmingham.
2-1 to the Brummies. Anth.
2-0.
Score prediction for Birmingham versus West Brom.
I've just said it. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0.
Didn't hear that properly.
I'll do it every time with all of. I'll say it 3 times every time, just so you can hear it.
The comment.
My garden shed is bigger than your yurt. My garden shed is bigger than yurt.
My garden shed is bigger than your yurt.
Did you see your West Brummy one?
Yes, I'm going to go now. I'm going to say 2-1 Birmingham. There you go. Save us, Paul. Sunderland versus Middlesbrough. Paul, you can go first.
3-0 Sunderland.
3-0 Sunderland. Okay, very confident. Anth?
2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
Brad? 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. There you go.
There you go. I heard you. 2-1.
Leicester City versus Stoke City. Alex Neil. Aye. Anth? What are you going for?
4-0.
Leicester? 4-0 Leicester?
4-0 Leicester.
Yeah.
FAN. I'm a fan of that.
Paul? Leicester versus Stoke? What are you going for?
5-0 Leicester.
Ooh, 5-0 Leicester.
Were you
5-0. Bye, Alex. Bye, Alex. Watch podcast 6-0 or something.
No, I'm going for a more like a sensible prediction. We'll go 3-1 Leicester.
6-0
Leicester.
Leicester.
6-0.
We won 6.
Leicester 3-1.
Bye, Alex.
Against Stoke. So Anth 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. There you go.
I only said 4-0 once. The second. Hey.
I'm trying to work you up. I'm trying to be a worky ticket.
Oh, you see, you're trying to wind me up. I'll see how it is.
Just do it back to him, man.
Oh, that's fine. I will. I definitely will.
Plymouth Argyle versus Swansea. Anth, go on. Take it away.
The Kingsbirds to win 2-1.
2-1, okay. KSS Leicester to win 6-0 against Stoke. Check me comment, Brad. I am checking your comments, KSS. Bloody heck. Paul, Plymouth versus Swansea. What are you going for?
2-0 Plymouth.
2-0 Plymouth. For me, Plymouth 1, Swansea 1. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. Right.
Hans face.
Covpot versus Norwich. Paul Wilson. What are you going for? KSS is 3-0 by the way at the Plymouth. What are you going for, Paul? Coventry versus Norwich.
I can hear the noises you're making.
Just waiting for them.
2-1 Coventry.
2-1 Coventry. Anth, what are you going for?
1-1, 1-1, 1-1.
Brad's writing these down. You can tell.
so 6-0.
Brad's writing these down. You can actually hear his keyboard.
So me, Coventry versus Norwich. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 Norwich. Next, Cardiff City versus Watford. Paul.
I can tell he's writing these down. You can just hear his keyboard.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not like.
You're writing something.
Villa won 1-0.
Cardiff versus Watford. Well, Watford's just played us, so Brad.
I've got a joke. What's a penguin's favorite movie?
I don't know.
Frozen. What's the penguin's mate's favorite movie?
Don't know.
Frozen 2.
Oh my god.
Got 2 jokes for the price of one there. There you go. Cardiff, Watford.
Cardiff. I've got to say one. 2-0 Cardiff.
2-0 Cardiff. Up.
You just copied off us. I said 2-0. 2-0. 2-0.
Okay.
Brad?
Cardiff versus Watford. I'm going to go 1-1, 1-1, 1-1.
No, okay, got you. Write it down.
Got it that time. Next set of fixtures: Southampton versus Rotherham. Paul, you were listening to New York talk earlier.
Yeah, and Rotherham's actually half of their players is actually out through injury.
So it will go Southampton, Rotherham.
And well, Southampton beat Stoke 1-0, so 2-0 Southampton.
4-1 to win.
That's 2-0 Southampton.
I've got it.
1-0 to the half time. John McGinn in the 94th minute. What we're up to, because I've missed the score predictions with Acacia. Sorry. What were you saying there for Anth? Southampton versus Rotherham?
I didn't say. Paul said
good.
2-0. I said 3-0 on my video. So yeah, 3-0.
You know what? Just because I'm going to be a worky ticket, I'm going to go 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. There you go. You'll probably ban me from his show tomorrow. You'll probably
no. I'm just going to make your life very difficult right now.
Oh,
are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Go on. Then.
Copyrighted music.
He's got a band. He's got to go band.
It's less than 7 seconds. You're fine. You're fine.
Millwall versus Hull. Paul Wilson. How I will go first.
There you go. 1-1.
1-1. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2.
Play copyrighted music again if you want to, buddy. 0-0.
0-0. Leeds United versus Bristol City. What are you going for?
2-1.
2-1. Paul?
3-1.
3-1. I'm going to go Leeds versus Bristol City. I'm going to say Bristol City 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Sheffield Wednesday. Sheff Wednesday versus Huddersfield. Sheff Wednesday versus Huddersfield.
Darren Moore's return.
Darren Moore's return to Hillsborough. Anth, you can go first on this one.
Wednesday to get smashed 4-0.
Okay.
They're terrible. They're the worst team I've seen in years. And I've watched Sunderland.
On Darren Moore's return, Darren Moore is going to beat them 3-0. They'll be all walking out the ground.
Okay, next one.
Whoa, what's yours? Come on,
right, okay.
Jumping ahead.
I think Sheffield Wednesday is going to get their first win of the season. I'm going to go 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. There you go.
Can you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
2-1, 2-1,
Okay.
2-1. There you go. Said it 6 times. Oh, God. Right. QPR versus Blackburn Rovers. What am I going for, Paul?
Two one Blackburn.
Blackburn 4-0, 4-0, 4-0, 4-0. There you go. I said it 4 times. 4-0.
Okay.
Right.
I couldn't think of a more boring game this weekend, to be honest. It's the one I care about the least. 1-0 to Blackburn. Smorich to score.
1-0 Blackburn. Ipswich versus Preston.
Second versus third, right?
Okay, yes. Second
Oh,
versus
Jesus,
third.
well.
It'll be tough.
No, Jeff, they're just winding me up, mate. That's fine. I can hear them perfectly fine. There's no delay on me at all.
Paul, we'll start with you first, Glenn. What we going for?
1-1.
1-1, Anth.
Stalemate, 0-0.
Ipswich Town, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. It's going to be a 7-goal thriller.
Did you miss any of those predictions out, mate? Do you want to just double check what you said?
How?
Just want you to repeat yourself again.
So Ipswich Town 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. Blackburn Rovers 4-0, 4-0, 4-0.
You don't have to. Jesus.
I was having a laugh. I was having a joke.
I should
Raj,
show you what.
are you checking the comments by any chance?
No.
I used to work with this last 2 ages to clean the house. I thought she was a Croat. Turned out to be a Slovak. Put the things in the group chat and make it easier. I said on the podcast the other day for Mitchell's Sheffield fan 2-2. Don't forget the chat, Brad, because you're missing me out. Sorry, Acacia. I'm just too busy noticing on that one. Sorry about that.
No. Acacia's putting the scores in for the other games.
What?
3-0 Plymouth, 4-1 Ipswich, 6-0 Leicester. No other ones I can see. 2-2. Anyways, literally, I've got to go on another channel literally any minute now. We're over time, in fact. It's 10:05. But yes, thank you for coming on tonight, Anth. As always, it's been a pleasure.
No worries, mate. Oh, I've still got the old chat thing here. It has been a pleasure, mate. Thank you very much for having me on.
The way Brad said it, wasn't there?
I mean, I liked the vertical one. That vertical one was nicer. It filled up the screen. There you go. That fills up the screen. There you go. That's such a nice. That's a nicer podcast to look at. Also, look at that. Wah.
Might keep it like that, to be honest. If it doesn't show on my bedroom, I might keep it like that. That looks nice. From Paul Wilson. Say goodbye to everyone, Paul.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Paul. From his pro eating big tasty. By the way, Paul McDonald's are starting big tasties from the 13th of October, just to let you know. So get yourself down for a big tasty.
I'll get you back.
That much. And goodbye for myself, Bradley Young, RWA Productions here. Love you as always. That's better from Jeff. See you later, lads, for Acacia. See you, everyone, from Jeff, right? See you later, everyone. Take care. Goodbye for now.
I'm still here, by the way. I didn't get